My beloved child, stop scrolling. This message is not an accident. I am Michael, your guardian in the storm and your shield in the stillness. I speak to the ache behind your ribs, to the name you whisper in the dark, to the question that has not found rest. Can what was lost return? At this hour I place my hand upon your heart and I say, heaven has seen what you cannot. I have traced the path of your tears and measured the silence between the last word and now. I am not late. I am exact. The wind is changing direction. I lift my sword of light over the tangled branches of confusion and cut a narrow path where there seemed to be none. The window is small. Time is moving. Not to frighten you, but to focus you. The return you long for does not come by grasping. It comes by alignment. It does not come by chasing. It comes by standing where you are assigned. In the calm place I will show you. Stillness is not empty. Stillness is where I gather the scattered pieces and breathe life back into what seemed gone. You have wondered, was it all a mistake, or did you miss your one chance? Hear me, nothing formed against the good I set for you to stand. Distance began long before, with slow drifts that neither of you saw. Heaven has mapped every step. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I am not asking you to relive pain. I'm asking you to let me hold it so it no longer holds you. The wind will carry what you do not need. My wings will shelter what is holy and true. Here is a small door opening. It will not be loud. It will not announce itself with thunder. You will know it by peace, by clarity, by the way your breath settles when you stand before it. Do not hurry past it. Do not fill it with worry. Stand in light. Stand in truth. Stand in the simple, childlike yes that lets me guide your steps. Listen now, because missing even one sentence could bend the path. The next thing you must know is how heaven reads the heart, and why delay had been a hidden mercy. If you receive this part, type 111 now. I am near, and I am gentle, and I know the hidden map of your heart. At this hour I lift the veil so you can see a little more. You thought the break began on the day of the final word, but the drift started in small places. It started in tired days and crowded thoughts. It started in moments when fear spoke louder than love, when pride stood like a wall, when old hurts rose up like thorns. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I watched how both of you tried to hold on while the wind pushed in strange directions. I saw the little misunderstandings pile up like stones. I saw the smile that hid the ache. I counted the nights when you both wanted to speak but could not find the soft door. Hear me. You are not broken beyond repair. Your story is not a scrap on the ground. You are precious. The one you love is precious. I am not here to blame. I am here to read the heart with you. I will show you why the delay is mercy. I will show you how stillness heals. Stillness is not a cold room. Stillness is warm light and clean air. In stillness I bring order. In stillness I separate fear from wisdom. In stillness I return your name to you so you do not fight shadows. The sword of light I carry is not to harm you. It is to cut away confusion so you can breathe again. Time is moving. The window is small. I say this so you do not waste your strength. There were patterns you learned long ago. There were voices from family and friends in memory. Some were kind. Some were not. Some taught you to guard in a way that shut the door you wished to open. Tum taught the one you loved to run when love felt too bright. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I am changing the wind now. I am turning both hearts toward the sun. I am making room for better words and gentle timing. Do not rush. Do not press. Trust the quiet work that is happening even now. You asked if the love was real. It was real in the moments you both chose truth. It was real in the small kindness. It was real in the way you prayed when no one saw. But there were also threads that did not belong. There were inner vows like knots. There were promises you made to keep yourself safe that now keep you apart. There were opinions you borrowed because pain was loud. I saw them. I see them now. I am not angry with you. I am inviting you into light. When light comes, shame must go. When light comes, fear cannot rule. When light comes, you see the way home. Listen. I want you to see your part without heavy guilt. Guilt cannot build a bridge. Truth can. Mercy can. A soft fencer can. I will teach you a simple prayer. Put your hand over your heart and say, Father of lights, sift my thoughts. Cut away what is not love. Guard my tongue. Make me kind. Make me clear. Make me brave. Then be still for a minute. Let the wind of my wings move around you. Let the noise settle like dust. In this small practice you will hear what to say and what not to say. In this small practice you will know when to wait and when to write and when to bless in secret. I'm also speaking to timing. Delay is not denial. Delay is surgery. Delay is me moving pieces so harm does not ride on hope. I am closing doors that look easy but are not safe. I am opening a path that looks small but is strong. The window is small. This means you must release hurry and choose holy focus. Drink water. Rest. Keep your words clean. Do not rehearse old fights in your mind. Do not invent new ones. Bless the name of the one you love in a simple sentence and stop there. Let me do the heavy lifting. I am strong enough for both of you. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I saw the moment they wanted to text and did not. I saw the moment you drafted a message and erased it. I saw the memory that felt like a song and hurt like a thorn. I saw it, and I am not wasting your pain. I am shaping it into compassion. I am turning it into wisdom. I am preparing you to hold love with clean hands. When the door appears, you will know it by quiet peace, not by panic. You will know it by the way your breath slow dances with mine. Now you are ready to learn about the forces that pressed on both of you when you were tired. You are ready to see the chords, the voices, and the hidden vows that tried to write your story for you. I will show you how to unhook, how to stand in clear light, and how to walk free so love can find you without chains. Type 222 to confirm heaven's witness. Listen closely. I am placing light on the quiet threads that pulled you apart while you were not looking. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There are chords that feel like love but are only fear dressed in soft words. There are voices that sound like wisdom but are only wounds speaking with borrowed tongues. There are inner vows that seem to protect you but now hold the door shut from the inside. I am not here to shame you. I am here to free you. Some chords are old stories. A parent's warning that trained your ears to expect loss. A friend's pain that taught you to flinch at joy. A memory that whispers, do not trust, do not need, do not speak first. These chords tug at your choices in small ways. You hold back a kind word. You delay a simple text. You test the other heart instead of showing yours. The chord tightened. Silence grows. Then you wonder why love feels far. At this hour I cut these cords with my sword of light. The window is small. Time is moving. Do not feed the old stories again. Some voices are subtle. They play in your thoughts when you are tired. They say, if they loved you, they would read your mind. They say, if you speak first, you will look weak. They say, make them prove it. These voices are not your friends. They are hired by fear. They do not defend your heart. They drain it. I quiet them now. Put your hand on your chest and breathe. Say in simple words, I choose truth over testing. I choose courage over games. I choose soft strength. When you say this, you change the air around you. A wind shifts. I can move more quickly in clear air. There are also vows you made without knowing. In a hard hour you said, I will never need anyone. In a sharp moment you said, I will not be the first to say sorry. In a lowly season you said, I'm better off alone than disappointed again. These vows tried to guard you, but they also became little locks. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I'm giving you a key. Speak gently like a child and say, I release the vow that closes my heart. I release the vow that punishes. I release the vow that says I am safer behind a wall. I choose open eyes. I choose kind truth. I choose patient love. Then sit for a minute and breathe so I can seal what you just opened. The adversary does not need a big door. A crack will do. A day of pride will do. A moment of panic will do. He used timing to twist your steps. He used triggers to turn simple talk into heavy silence. He used old shame to make you fight the past inside the present. The window is small. Time is moving. So I am giving you a short and holy way to unhook when you feel the pull. First, name the pull in one sentence. I feel fear. I feel anger. I feel the old story. Second, bless the other heart in one sentence. I bless their peace. I bless their growth. I bless their timing. Third, release control in one sentence. I do not force. I do not chase. I keep my side clean. Simple, childlike words open heavy gates. Now hear this with hope. Not every cord is counterfeit. Some bonds are real and good, but they were tangled with other threads. You do not need to tear the whole cloth. You only need to remove the knots that do not belong. I am skilled at this. I have done it for ages. I stand with my wings open while you practice the small prayers I teach you. Say, light of heaven, separate love from fear in me. Keep what is true. Carry away what is not. Then do the next gentle thing. Big water. Rest your shoulders. Send a note only if you can do it without pressure. If you cannot, bless and wait. Waiting is work when it is done in peace. You also need to know about borrowed opinions. The crowd does not carry your promise. The crowd did not hear the quiet words spoken between you. Some of their advice was medicine. Some was poison. You can honor their care and still set down their noise. Say, I return every opinion that is not mine to carry. I choose wisdom. I choose my own voice in light. When you say this, you will feel room in your chest. You will hear me more clearly. You will not confuse loud for true. What about pride? Pride feels like strength in the moment, but it steals strength later. Pride says they must come first. Pride says, never admit your part. Pride says, punish them with silence so they learn. Pride does not teach. Pride bruises. I am not asking you to crawl. I am not asking you to beg. I am asking you to walk upright in kindness. There is a way to be strong and soft at once. There is a way to hold your dignity and still open your hands. I will teach you. It begins with one clear sentence when the door appears. It sounds like, I am sorry for my part. It sounds like, I value you. It sounds like, I want peace, with or without answers today. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I am already turning what was used against you into lessons that will guard you. I am already untangling calls, messages, and meetings so that what is meant will not be lost. The wind is changing. The air is clearing. Your heart is lighter. You will soon feel my shield around your name and around the one you love. The next part will show you how your protection has already begun and how reversal starts quietly and grows strong. Top 333 to stand in clear light. If this is speaking to you, stay aligned with the light. Share this message so it can find the heart that is searching tonight. Subscribe to receive future revelations as they are released. If you feel led to support this work, your kindness helps these words reach more people. At this hour I spread my wings over your life and over the name you carry in your heart. I am Michael, servant of the highest, and I am not far. I stand at your threshold with a shield that brinks arrows and a sword of light that ends confusion. Heaven has seen what you cannot. While you felt alone, I stationed watchmen at the doors. While you feared the message would be lost, I kept it safe in my keeping. While you slept, I marked the path where peace would meet you. Protection is not a promise I make later. Protection is already active. You have wondered if unseen things still reach for you. Hear me. I have closed the loudest gates of confusion. I am teaching you to keep them closed with small, faithful rhythms. The window is small. Time is moving. So I am giving you a simple daily way. When you wake, place your hand over your heart and say, Light of heaven, cover my mind, guard my mouth, keep my steps in peace, and be still for one slow breath. When you feel pressure rise in the day, step aside for a single minute and say, I do not agree with fear. I agree with truth. I agree with clean love. When you lie down at night, whisper, I release this day into your hands. I bless the one I love with rest and growth. I sleep under your wings. With these childlike words, you close the doors that once swung open to noise. I am also placing protection around your name. Your name will not be dragged through rooms where you are not present. Your words will not be twisted without remedy. I am the witness. I am the correction. Heaven has seen what you cannot. If a rumor tries to rise, it will trip on its own feet. If a careless word tries to bruise, it will be absorbed by my shield. You choose gentleness, and I will handle the rest. Keep your sight clean. Keep your words light and true. Do not answer every echo. Do not chase every shadow. Your dignity is safe with me. I stand over the name of the one you love. I hold their hours in my careful hand. I will not allow schemes to push you together in a harmful way, and I will not allow fear to pull you apart without cause. I am not forcing hearts. I am guiding them. The wind is changing. I am sending small comforts to them. I am placing peace on old memories so they do not ache with the same sting. I am setting guards at the edges of your paths so that crossing, if appointed, will happen without shame, without panic, without pressure. You ask what you must do. I answer with simple strength. Walk softly. Choose clarity over cleverness. Do not hint. Do not punish. Do not use silence as a weapon. If a message is needed, it will be given to you in stillness, not in frenzy. If a step is needed, it will feel like clean air, not like a dare. The window is small. Time is moving. That is why you must practice small obediences now. Drink water. Rest your body. Make your bed. Put away the words that spike the atmosphere. Keep your phone from becoming an altar to worry. Your heart is a garden. I am the gardener at dawn. I want you to see my wings over the places where you felt most weak. I am standing in the room where the hard conversation happened. I am standing in the hallway where goodbye felt like a cliff. I am standing at the app where messages appear. I am standing at the door where knocks sound like thunder. My presence changes the weight of the air. Even if your hands shake, your path is covered. Even if your voice trembles, your peace will return. In my shelter you can tell the truth without fear of collapse. In my shelter you can hear their truth without breaking. Let me tell you a quiet secret. Protection is not only defense. Protection is also the space where you rebuild. I hide you long enough to reset your foundations. I shelter you long enough to retrain your tongue. I calm you long enough to choose love over scorekeeping. This is not delay to tease you. This is delay to prepare you. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I am removing heavy stones from the path so your feet will not stumble where they once tripped. I am teaching you how to stand in light even when old shadows try to speak. Here is a simple prayer that closes gates to confusion throughout the day. Speak it plain. Lord of peace, I choose your stillness now. I shut the door to panic. I shut the door to pride. I shut the door to rehearsed hurts. I open the door to light. I open the door to clean truth. I open the door to kindness. Guard my name. Guard their name. Make the way straight. Then be quiet for a moment. Let the wind of my wings pass over you. You will feel the room soften. You will feel your shoulders lower. This is how you know the gate has closed and the shelter is set. You are not walking unguarded. I have already gone ahead. I have already stood behind. I have already set lamps on the sides. When it is time to speak, I will give you a sentence that fits like a key. When it is time to wait, I will give you peace that sits like a friend. Now that you are covered, we will start the gentle work of rebuilding. We will lift the stones of offense one by one and lay a foundation that can bear the weight of return. Type 444 for protection over your name. Come closer to the light. We will rebuild here, in stillness, stone by stone. I am with you, and my wings make a quiet roof over your heart. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Offense is heavy, like rocks stacked in a river. It changes the flow. It makes the water loud where it should be calm. Today we lift those stones together. We do not throw them. We set them aside and let the river run clear again. Begin with this simple truth. You can release blame without erasing your worth. You can keep your dignity while lowering your guard. You can say, I am sorry for my part, without agreeing to carry what is not yours. The sword of light I carry will divide what is yours from what is not. I will not let you drown in shame. I will show you, gently, where a hard word bent the day, where a long silence sharpened edges, where a small pride blocked a soft path. I do this because I love you. I do this because the window is small and time is moving, and clean foundations make quick returns possible. Practice an honest, childlike language that opens a door without pressure. It sounds like this. I care about you. I am sorry for how I spoke when I felt afraid. I want peace, even if answers come later. These are not tricks. These are Bridget. They are simple, and they work because they are true. If your heart is still too sore to speak, then rebuild in silence by blessing, not by rehearsing the fight. Say, I bless their healing. I bless their hours. I bless my own growth. Then stop. Let the river carry away the extra words. Let stillness hold what you cannot fix today. There are stones called scorekeeping. Lift them. Scorekeeping makes love a ledger, and ledgers do not kiss. I will help your hands. Say, I choose mercy over tally marks. There are stones called sarcasm. Lift them. Sarcasm feels like armor, but it leaks. It cuts what it does. Say, I choose plain speech and warm tone. There are stones called punishment by silence. Lift them. Silence used as a weapon poisons the well. Say, I choose quiet for peace, not quiet for power. As you lift each stone, you will feel water return to its right course. You will feel breath return to its right pace. Hear me. Apology is not bargaining. Apology is not a trap to make them say it back. Apology is the key you hold for your side of the door. Use it because it is right, not because it is guaranteed. Your freedom cannot depend on their reply. Your peace cannot hang on a timeline you do not control. At this hour I am teaching you to be faithful with yours so that, if the moment opens, you stand clean and strong. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Your humility will not make you small. It will make you clear. Write no speeches. Write 1 or 2 sentences that you could say face to face without shaking apart. If the moment comes, you will thank yourself for keeping the words light and true. If the moment is not yet, your heart will grow from the practice. Do not send messages from the cliff edge of panic. Wait until your breath slows under my wings. The window is small. Time is moving. Clean words spoken from stillness travel farther than loud rushes from fear. Forgiveness is not the same as access. Forgiveness is you putting down the stone. Access is the bridge both of you build with trust and time. If they return, you will not hand them a crowded riverbed of old rocks. You will meet them at a clean shore. If they do not return now, the shore will still be yours. Nothing is wasted in the light. I use every honest step to widen your peace and steady your steps. The sword of light cuts the knot. The wind carries the tangle away. You ask, how will I know when the foundation is ready? You will know because the old stories will not burn when you touch them. You will know because you can remember and still breathe soft. You will know because blessing will feel easier than defending. At that point, I will begin to close old loops you did not mean to keep open. I will cancel old agreements you forgot you signed in fear and fatigue. You will feel the air change. You will feel the cycle end. That is where we go next, into sanctified cycles and holy completion. Type 555 to step through the small window. I have brought you to the turning point. At this hour I place my hand upon the wheel that has spun you through the same scenes, and I say, be still. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There were loops that felt like fate but were only habits dressed as prophecy. There were agreements you signed in tired hours, small sentences that bent your steps without asking. I have come to end the loop. I have come to cancel the old papers. The window is small. Time is moving. This is the moment to choose a different door. Hear how loops work. The feeling rises like a storm cloud. You grip. You guess. You send words you do not mean, or you hold words you need to say. Then shame comes, and defense comes, and distance grows. The scene repeats with new costumes, but it is the same script. I break this script now. I hold my sword of light to the page and cut it through the spine. You will not act in that play again. You ask, how do I cancel what I never knew I signed? With childlike words, not with drama. Sit where you are. Put your feet on the floor. Place your hand over your heart. Speak softly so your nervous places can hear. Say, I cancel the agreement with fear that says I must control to be safe. I cancel the agreement with jealousy that says I am in danger when others are seen. I cancel the agreement with punishment that says love must be taught through pain. I cancel the agreement with despair that says nothing good returns. I cancel the agreement with silence used as a chain. I choose truth. I choose clean love. I choose patience. Then be quiet and breathe. I stand watch while the ink fades. Mercy is faster than mathematics. You do not need a perfect record to step into a new cycle. You need a surrendered moment that invites me into the room. Invite me. Say, light of heaven, rewrite my patterns. Teach my body peace. Teach my mouth kindness. Teach my mind hope. I will answer with wind and with stillness. I will answer with a small smile you have not felt in days. I will answer with a thought that is not harsh. When this happens, receive it like a gift and let it grow. I am giving you a 3-part nightly rhythm. It is simple, and it works because it is true. First is stillness. Sit for 2 minutes before sleep. No screens. No rehearsals. Say, I return my thoughts to you. I welcome your peace. Read slow and count to 4 on the in and 4 on the out. Feel my wings make a quiet tent over your bed. Technican Fayin. Not groveling. Just clean truth. Say, today I was afraid here. Today I was proud here. I hand this to you. I am ready to learn. I forgive where I can. Help me where I cannot yet. Fared blessing. Bless the one you love by name without strings. Say, I bless their rest. I bless their growth. I bless their steps toward light. And bless yourself. Say, I receive rest. I receive growth. I receive steps toward light. This rhythm closes gates that once swung in the night. In the morning you will wake less tangled. There are cycles of control that you learn when love felt scarce. Control tries to protect, but it crushes the flower it holds. Release control does not mean release wisdom. It means you choose influence through kindness instead of force through fear. You trust that I am at work where you cannot stand. You trust that truth spoken in peace has weight without pressure. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There are moments approaching when you will feel the urge to push. You will feel the burn to check and check again. When you feel it, step back and pray this short prayer. Lord of peace, lift off the hurry, lift off the heat, lift off the need to steer what is yours to guide. My sight is clean. Your timing is kind. And wait 1 minute. The urge will pass like a wave that refused the shore. There are cycles of comparison that eat joy. They turn your eyes from your lane and make you trip on your own feet. Comparison tells lies about your worth and lies about theirs. It says you must be more special or more silent to be chosen. I quiet comparison. When it speaks, answer with a sentence. I choose gratitude for what is mine. I choose blessing for what is theirs. Gratitude ends the argument. Blessing closes the door. There are cycles of doom that prophecy lost before any seed has even sprouted. They come in the voice of protection, but they are only fear counting the future. I will teach you to prophesy life instead. Speak this over your path. My heart is learning peace. My mouth is learning truth. My hands are learning open strength. My story is learning mercy. These words do not cast spells. They plant seeds. Seeds grow under quiet guardianship. I am that guardian. I water the ground while you sleep. Some of you carry cycles that began before you were born. Patterns learned in rooms where people did their best with little light. Honor the love that tried. Release the pain that stayed. Speak this simple release. I return what is not mine to carry. I keep the gift. I set down the burden. I walk in the light I have now. When you do this, your shoulders will lower. Your jaw will unclench. Your eyes will soften. You will feel the loop loosen. You are not ending cycles only for yourself. You are making room for a return that does not have to fight your old guard. You are preparing a shore where a boat can land without crashing. The window is small. Time is moving. Let your small daily choices become a new current that carries both hearts toward safety if a crossing is written for this season. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I am already adjusting the winds on the other side. I am already placing remembrance in their hours. Endings make space for beginnings, and completion opens the gate for reversal. The ground is ready. The air is clear. The loop is quiet. Now you will learn how holy reversal begins, how answers rise from places you did not expect, and how to recognize the gentle signals that mean the way back is opening from the other side. Type 777 to seal canceled agreements. Be still and listen for the soft turn. Holy reversal does not arrive with loud drums. It moves like a change in the wind. It comes like a memory warmed by light instead of pain. At this hour I am stirring the other shore. I am placing gentle remembrance in their day, not to haunt them, but to heal them. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I am riding on both hearts at once, and I am careful with both of you. You have prayed for a sign. I am giving you small ones that do not tempt you to rush. A familiar song at the market that no longer stings, but settles. A dream that is clear and kind, not frantic and foddy. A name spoken once in conversation without the weight it used to carry. These are signals, not orders. The window is small. Time is moving. You do not chase the wind. You set your sail and let the wind carry what is meant. Your part is steady. Your part is peace. Your part is the posture that says, I am ready if the door opens. I am faithful even if it does not today. Holy reversal works from the inside out. I soften places in them where fear once ruled. I loosen a knot in their chest. I quiet a story that kept them running. I bring to mind a kindness you showed, not the argument that followed. This is not manipulation. This is mercy. I do the same in you. I lift the old heat from a certain memory. I remove the barb from a certain sentence. I let the same moment that once hardened you become soft ground for growth. Trust this gentle engineering. You will feel it as a lightness where heaviness live. You will see providence that looks like accident. A path crossed without planning. A timing that makes no sense and yet feels exact. A message drafted on their side and saved, then later released when peace aligns. Do not force symmetry. Do not demand performance from miracles. Let them be small and true. I am not trying to impress you. I am trying to lead you safely. When holy reversal begins, pressure leaves the room. The air clears. Choices feel simpler. You can say yes without bargaining and no without guilt. Patience is oxygen for returning love. Breathe it. When your chest tightens with the urge to test or to push, step back into stillness. Say, I welcome the pace of mercy. I welcome the steps that last. I do not need drama to prove this is real. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There are conversations being prepared in quiet, and they need gentle timing to land without damage. Your restraint is an offering. Your trust is a door I can use. Do not confuse silence with absence in this phase. Silence may be the soil where new roots take hold. Check your heart, not your feed. Let the work stay underground until it is strong enough to rise. Seeds do not shout. They push the earth in slow hope. You are not waiting alone. My wings are over the field. My sword of light is keeping the pests away. Your job is sunlight and water. Bless and rest. Speak peace over the hours. Do your small tasks with care so you do not stare at the ground and call it barren. I am also arranging protections as the way opens. Not every contact is a green light. Some more tests of your new strength. If you feel the old fog, do not step into it. If you feel clean air, you can consider a gentle step. Remember what we built. No games. No hooks. No bait. If you reach out, you will do it because truth asks you to, not because panic put you. If they reach out, you will meet them where you are strong, not where you were shaky. What does holy reversal feel like in your body? It feels like unclenched hands. It feels like your shoulders lowering. It feels like the ability to listen to their words without building a courtroom in your mind. It feels like the grace to admit your part and the grace to hold your boundary. This is grown strength, not fragile hope. I am training you to hold the gift well if it returns, and to bless well if it does not yet. Soon you will look up and realize the path between you is not as crowded. The stones we lifted are no longer tripping your steps. The wind that pushed against you now fills your sail. You will sense what's ahead. My peace, my clarity, by the way shame falls quiet at their threshold. From holy reversal we move to appointed doors and helpers. To the practical ways I arrange contact without chaos, to the steady steps that carry you forward in dignity. Type 888 for holy reversal. I am guiding the path of contact with a careful hand. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Appointed doors are not random chances. They are moments with enough peace to hold the weight of truth. At this hour I am arranging such doors and sending quiet helpers who know when to say a single sentence and when to say nothing at all. The window is small. Time is moving. So we will move with dignity, with warmth, with clear edges that honor both hearts. If contact is given to you, it will feel like clean air. Your chest will not squeeze. Your thoughts will not shout. You will sense a simple sentence waiting, not a speech pressing. Reach out with truth first humility. It can sound like, I hope you are well. I am sorry for my part. No pressure to reply. This is a gentle note, not a hook. You are not summoning. You are not bargaining. You are laying one honest brick on a path that may or may not be walked today. If you sense a second step, make it concrete but light. I would value a short call when you have space. If not now, I understand. These words carry warmth without weight. There are practical touch points that honor timing. Handwritten notes carry care. Brief messages carry clarity. Invitations with an easy out carry safety. If you speak face to face, keep your tone plain, your eyes soft, your words short. Resist the urge to stack questions. You are not building a case. You are opening a window to fresh air. When you do not know what to say, bless in silence and let that be the whole work of the hour. Blessing is never wasted. Hear what not to do for your safety and theirs. Do not flood. Do not press for closure on a clock. Do not post for reaction. Do not triangulate through friends in ways that create pressure. Do not test their love with traps. Truth does not need traps. Truth stands. If you feel yourself planning an elaborate move, step back into stillness. Ask me for a sentence, not a strategy. Ask me for peace, not performance. I will answer you. Helpers will appear. A mutual friend who mentions a memory with clean tone. A schedule shift that lines your paths without forcing them. A chance crossing that feels calm. These are not puppets. They are witnesses to timing. Receive their kindness without recruiting them. You do not need an army to carry a light note across a room. I am the wind. I know the way. Boundaries can feel like warmth, not walls. Warmth sounds like, I care about your peace and mine. I can talk for 20 minutes today if that helps. Warmth looks like choosing a public, quiet place for a first meeting, so both of you can breathe. Warmth feels like ending the moment before you are frayed, not after. Boundaries guard tenderness. Boundaries give love a table to sit at without spilling. The window is small. Time is moving. So you will keep your side clean when contact comes. If you hear pain, do not argue with it. Name it kindly. I hear that this is hard. Thank you for telling me. If you hear a truth that stings, do not reach for excuses. Reach for responsibility in one honest line. You are not auditioning. You are showing up whole. Whole people can apologize without shrinking and can ask for respect without heat. If contact pauses, you do not chase with noise. You return to blessing. You return to the simple daily rhythms we built. You return to the work that keeps your heart soft and your hope ungripped. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I am protecting both of you from conversations that would undo what we have planted. Trust the slow wisdom that keeps fragile sprouts under soil until their stems are strong. You may also feel a nudge to release an old channel that carried only panic. If a certain thread is knotted with fights, close it and choose a new path when peace allows. If a certain time of day makes both of you tight, choose another hour. I am not asking you to tiptoe. I am asking you to choose what serves life. Appointed doors are not magic tricks. They are agreements between courage and kindness. When the moment ends, do not autopsy it. Let it be small and true. Go drink water. Step outside. Tell me in one sentence what you felt. I will hold the rest. Prepare now for the waiting that often follows contact. Waiting is not empty. Waiting is where daily armor keeps your heart steady and your mind clear. This is where we are going next, into posture and peace that guard you while the story unfolds at a holy pace. Tut 999 for appointed doors and helpers. If this message is guiding your steps, press like as an act of agreement. Share it to reach a searching heart that needs gentle timing. Subscribe to receive future revelations as they are released. If you feel led to support this work, your kindness helps these words find more souls in the night. Come into the quiet and let me clothe you. I am Michael, and I know how to dress a soul for weather. At this hour I lay out simple garments of light for your mind, your mouth, and your steps. Heaven has seen what you cannot. The day brings small drafts and sudden winds. Old voices rise when you are tired. Sharp memories knock when you are hungry. Armor that is light and daily will keep you steady. Armor that is simple and honest will help love breathe if it returns and help you rest if it waits. Begin with morning. Before the world speaks its fast words, let us speak first. Sit on the edge of your bed. Put your feet on the floor. Place your hand over your heart. In a voice a child could use, say, Father of lights, cover my mind with peace, cover my mouth with kindness, cover my steps with clean truth. I receive your calm. I receive your light. I receive your timing. Breathe in slowly and count to 4. Breathe out slowly and count to 4. Feel my wings make a quiet roof over you. The window is small. Time is moving. This morning armor is not long, but it is strong. It sets the tone. It keeps your heart from grabbing and your thoughts from racing ahead. Then set your posture. Posture is how your heart stands inside your body. I give you these 3 pillars to hold the day upright. First is soft eyes. Look at the world as if you are not on trial. Second, slow tongue. Do not rush to explain or to defend. Third, open hands. Do not clench for control. Do not dangle bait. If you meet someone you love, these pillars keep the room safe. If you walk alone that day, these pillars keep your peace intact. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Soft eyes notice the door. Slow tongues do not break it. Open hands receive what is given and release what is not. At midday, reset. The sun stands high and thoughts can fray. Step aside for 1 minute, even if only in your mind. Sit or stand still. Place your hand on your chest and breathe. Pray 1 line. Lord of peace, lift the heat and give me clear air. Then name 1 good thing you can see. A tree, a sky, a clean plate. Gratitude is armor because it turns your face toward light. When fear tries to speak, say 1 counter line. I choose truth, not testing. I choose mercy, not scorekeeping. I choose patience, not panic. The wind obeys the voice of truth when it is spoken without show. Guard your words. Words are doors. If you speak to the one you love, do not stack every worry. Choose clean sentences that can carry their own weight. I care about you. I am sorry for my part. I am listening. If you hear pain, let it be heard. Do not build a courtroom. Do not rush to verdict. If you feel the old hooks rise, breathe once before you answer. Ask me for a single line. I will give you one that does not sting. The sword of light I carry can cut a sentence in half and leave only the part that heals. Guard your inner talk. The mind can become a loud room where fear gives speeches. When you hear, they do not care, answer with, I do not know that. I choose peace until I know. When you hear, I must prove my worth, answer with, my worth is not on trial. When you hear, I will be alone forever, answer with, heaven has seen what I cannot. I am not abandoned. These responses are not tricks. They are anchors. Anchors hold in weather because they reach ground. Bless without binding. When you bless the one you love, do not tie a rope to their ankle. Say one sentence and stop. I bless their rest. I bless their clarity. I bless their steps toward light. Do not add, so they come back now. Do not add, so they see me. Blessing is free or it is not blessing. Blessing keeps your heart open without turning your hands into hooks. The window is small. Time is moving. Free blessing guards you from grasping and guards them from pressure they cannot carry. When the evening comes, release what you gathered. The day holds dust. Shake it off before you sleep. Sit on your bed. Place your hand on your heart. Pray the release. I return this day to you. I forgive where I can. Help me where I cannot yet. I bless the one I love and I let go of control. Cover my dreams with clear light. And breathe. Picture my wings at your door. Picture my sword at your threshold. Nothing loud passes. Only what builds enters. Sleep under that shelter. Your body also speaks. Learn its quiet language. Tight shoulders mean you need to step back. Fast speech means you need to slow your tongue. Dry mouth means you need water and a pause. Shaking hands mean you need to anchor your feet and breathe. This is not weakness. This is wisdom. I trained warriors in ages you cannot count. The strongest learned their limits and guarded their pace. You are not fighting a person. You are learning to walk in peace. Peace is armor that confuses every plan built on panic. If a message arrives at a hard hour, do not answer from the cliff. Set your phone down. Walk to the door. Touch the frame and say, I choose truth, not fear. Then return and read again. If your chest stays tight, wait 12 breaths. Your answer will be cleaner. If you miss a moment, do not punish yourself. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I'm shepherding timing. A door that is yours cannot be stolen by one slow breath. You are learning to hold hope without gripping. Open hope is strong. Rib hope breaks. Your daily armor protects hope so it does not bruise others or bruise you. Soon you will approach old gates and find they do not lock. Soon you will touch old traitors and find they no longer fire. This is where we go next, to awakening gates and to the work of disarming what once blocked the way, to blessing the path so it can carry two without cracking. Type 1010 to walk in daily armor. At this hour I bring you to the old gates. You have stood here before and felt the locks bite your hands. Today the light is different. Heaven has seen what you cannot. The rust is loose. The hinges remember how to move. You are not the same as you were when fear ruled your steps. The sword of light I carry has traced lines across these doors. The wind has blown through the cracks. What once blocked you can now become an opening if you learn how to disarm without drama. Triggers are alarms that forgot how to end. A tone of voice, a delayed reply, a certain phrase. Your body learned to protect you with speed, not with wisdom. We will retrain it with stillness and clean truth. When a trigger rises, do not chase the story it sells. Name what is present in one sentence. I feel heat in my chest. I feel fear in my belly. I feel the old story in my mind. Then breathe once like you are smelling rain. Say, I choose peace now. This is how the gate begins to hear a new command. Scorekeeping is a lock. It says, I will open if they open first. It says, I will bless if they bless first. It said, I will soften if they soften first. Replace it with quick repair. Quick repair sounds like, I spoke sharp. I am sorry. Quick repair sounds like, I heard you. Not, I have 10 points to prove. Quick repair turns enemies into partners. The window is small. Time is moving. The faster you repair your side, the less the old alarms can gather a crowd. Sarcasm is a tripwire. It laughs while it cuts. Replace it with plain warmth. Plain warmth is not performance. It is sturdy. It sounds like, I care about what you feel. It sounds like, I can handle the truth if we speak slowly. It sounds like, I want peace more than I want to win. When you choose plain warmth, gates hear a tone they trust. They unlock because the ground feels safe. Silent punishment is a pit. It pretends to be calm while it buries connection. Replace it with honest pause. Honest pause sounds like, I need 10 minutes to breathe so I can hear you well. Honest pause is a gift because it keeps you from swinging a sword in a small room. My wings will cover the space while you breathe. Your pause will prevent a day of repair for a minute of pride. Another trigger hides in the need to explain until air disappears. Over-explaining is a smoke that blinds. Replace it with truthful naming and simple boundaries. Truthful naming sounds like, when messages stop without warning, I feel anxious. I do better with clarity. Simple boundary sounds like, if we talk today, 20 minutes is best so we end with care. These lines do not demand. They inform. They let love choose to show up well. I am also teaching you to bless the path itself. Blessing the path is not magic. It is leadership of the heart. Speak over the places that once held heavy memory. Over the street where the argument echoed. Say, this road carries peace now. Over the chair where you waited. Say, this place hosts patience, not panic. Over the app where words appear. Say, this gate opens only to clean truth. Blessing lifts old curses of hurry. Blessing tells the ground how to treat your feet. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I watched how the same 5 minutes used to undo the progress of 5 days. We are changing that math. When you feel the old heat, step into stillness for 1 minute. Picture my sword of light planted in the earth between you and the lie. Picture my wings over both of you like a quiet tent. Under that shelter, ask me for 1 sentence. I will give you a sentence that disarms the room. It may be, I hear you. It may be, I need a minute. It may be, I can own my part. Small sentences save hours of repair when they are true. You will also bless shared memories so they become open gates instead of barbed fences. Take one memory that once hurt and name the gift hidden inside it. The laughter that lived in the morning. The kindness that held you in a rough week. Do not deny the pain. Do not polish the past. Simply reclaim what was good so it can guide you. When you bless the good, shame loosens its grip. The door no longer serves the lie that all was broken. It opens to a path where some things were real and can be real again with better care. Beware of the trigger that dresses as prophecy. It says, "This always happens, so it will happen again." Answer with, "This happened before, but I am not who I was." Answer with, "Heaven has seen what I could not and has trained me." Identity speaks to gates. Gates listen to names spoken in light. You are learning to call yourself by the true name I speak over you. Patient, brave, kind, clear. Your true name holds keys. When two hearts begin to talk again, triggers try to prove they still rule. They do not. If one rises mid-conversation, slow the pace. Lower your shoulders. Soften your eyes. Say, "I want to keep this safe." Can we slow down? Safety is not a strategy. Safety is oxygen. In safety, truth can breathe. In oxygen, hope is not gas. A window is small. Time is moving. But rushing never builds a door that lasts. We choose pace on purpose. Now look at the gate again. Hear the quiet click. Feel how the handle turns without fight. You are disarming not to impress, but to carry love well if it returns. You are blessing the path so both of you can walk without stumbling. You are choosing patterns that honor heaven's timing and protect both names. From here we move to governance, to the commissioning that teaches you how to carry the promise with steady hands if the relationship returns, how to lead with service and keep your vows light and true. Type 1111 to bless and disarm. At this hour I set a mantle on your shoulders. If the door opens and love returns, you must carry it with steady hands. You are not the same as before. You have learned stillness. You have learned soft strength. Now I commission you to govern the gift, not to control it, but to tend it. Heaven has seen what you cannot. The health of a promise rests not on fireworks, but on gentle, daily order. Order gives love a table. Order gives joy a roof. Order keeps peace from leaking out of the walls. Governance begins with your tongue. Your words must be light and true. Speak without hooks. Promise only what you will do and do what you promise. Vows must be light so they can breathe. Heavy vows suffocate. Light vows sound like, "I will speak to you with respect, even when I am tired. I will ask for what I need without blame. I will tell you when I need a pause and return when I say I will." Such lines seem small, but they hold great weight. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Whole worlds collapse under careless mouths, and whole homes rise on kind speech. You will keep a weekly rhythm of reconciliation. Choose a simple hour. Make it quiet. Make it safe. Sit where the light is soft. Begin with thanks. Name one good thing the other did that week. Then name your own part where you fell short without defense. Say, "I am sorry for this." Then ask, "Is there anything you need me to see?" Listen without building your case, and with a blessing spoken aloud. I bless your rest. I bless your growth. I bless our shared peace. Its rhythm repairs small cracks before they become deep breaks. The window is small. Time is moving. Prepare early. Prepare often. Lead with service, not with scorekeeping. Service is not servitude. Service is holy strength that chooses the good of the other without erasing yourself. It sounds like, I can take this task today so your mind can breathe. And also, I need help here so my heart can stay clear. True service has two hands. One gives, one receives. You will practice both. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Pride that refuses help is as dangerous as selfishness that refuses to give. Balance is light that lasts. Guard joy on purpose. Joy is not loud noise. Joy is shared delight in small things. Laugh without mocking. Play without bait. Eat a simple meal and let gratitude season it. Mark small milestones with clean celebration. Joy oils the hinges of the heart so doors open without squeal. When storms press in, joy is a lamp that will not go out. My wings make room for laughter that heals. My sword of light keeps cynicism from cutting what is tender. Keep your boundaries warm and clear. Boundaries are doors, not walls. They sound like, I can talk about this for 20 minutes and then I need rest, or I cannot speak in anger. Let us pause and return at 7. Boundaries honor both hearts. They keep the fire in the fireplace where it warms the room instead of burning the house. If pressure rises, you will not fatten. You will not vanish. You will choose honest pause and scheduled return. This is governance in action. This is love with a spine. Do not neglect solitude. Togetherness grows sick without spaces of stillness. You will keep a day or an hour where you meet me alone. You will place your heart on the table and let me sift. You will ask, is my tone kind? Are my words clean? Are my motives free? In stillness I will answer. I will trim what needs trimming. I will strengthen what needs strength. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Without this private tending, old weeds return. With it, new fruit keeps coming. When conflict visits, you will follow a simple path. First, slow your pace. Second, name the issue, not the person. Third, ask for clarity instead of assuming motive. Say, when messages stop, I feel anxious. Can we agree on how to pause kindly? Then listen. Offer repair where you can. Ask for repair where you need it. Do not stack old history on new moments. The sword of light divides the now from the then. The wind carries away what you release. You are not here to win trials. You are here to learn each other safely. Guard the doorway of counsel. Not every ear should hear your tender places. Choose one or two wise voices who honor both names and keep your confidence. Do not recruit a crowd to carry what two must learn to hold. Helpers are signs, not drivers. I am the guide. If you find yourself talking more to others than to each other, pause and return to the table of peace. Speak face to face as often as possible so tone and eyes can carry truth. Honor seasons. There will be bright weeks and quiet weeks. There will be work that pulls and rest that heals. Find rest on purpose. Protect it like a treasure. Fatigue invites old triggers to the table. Nourish your body, your breath, your sleep. This is not luxury. This is stewardship. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Tired hearts say sharp words. Rested hearts build long roads. Finally, hold the return with open hands. You will not clutch. You will not fear the future into your present. You will bless the day you have and leave tomorrow in my care. If the story bends in a way you did not expect, I will not abandon you. If the promise becomes a new shape, I will still shepherd you. You are learning governance for love, and you are learning governance for life. The same practices that guard a relationship guard your soul. You have been trained. Your hands are steadier. Your breath is slower. Your words are kinder. Now come with me to the final blessing. I will speak peace over your path. I will seal what we have built. I will release rest and promise. I will say what you most need to hear and set you in the light that does not fade. Type 1212 to rise into assignment. At this hour I speak peace over your story. Be still beneath my wings and let my light rest on your heart. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I have walked with you through wind and through stillness. I have cut knots with my sword of light, and I have guarded your name. Now hear the promise said in gentle strength. What is truly yours will not be stolen. If the relationship returns, it will return by peace, not panic. If it returns, it will step through a clean door we prepared together, with words that are light and true, with patience that protects tenderness. If it takes a new shape, I will be faithful to guide you in that shape. I waste nothing surrendered to me. I lose no honest seed you planted in the dark. Time is moving, but you are not late. A window is small, but it is open to those who choose truth. You have learned to bless without hooks, to speak without heat, to wait without fear. You have learned to forgive without erasing your worth, to set warm boundaries that guard peace, to return to stillness when old winds rise. This is the road of restoration, and you are already on it. Breathe now. Let your shoulders lower. Let your eyes soften. Feel my nearness like quiet fire. I bless your path. I bless your name. I bless the one you love with clarity, courage, and clean timing. I bless the meeting place where peace will sit between you like a friend. I bless the future that I hold, the present I am healing, the past I have redeemed. Walk forward without gasping. Walk forward without dread. I go before you and I stand behind you. My wings are wide. My care is exact. You are chosen. You are safe. You are loved. If you receive this message, type Amen. Type 144 to seal this blessing. If this blessed you, thank you for standing with this work. Press like as an act of agreement. Share to carry this light to a surging heart, and subscribe to receive future revelations as they are released. Your support helps these words find those who need them most in the night.